Hello, my name is Julian Deveaux, and this summer I'm canvassing in Augusta, Georgia. This is my story. One day, I believe Mobile One dropped me off in a Walmart parking lot. This was one of those Walmarts where there was a line of businesses on the side, and Mobile One told me to follow that line of businesses, and then once I finished with that line of businesses, go to the Walmart parking lot where another one of my teammates was working. And so once I had finished with that line of businesses, I went to the parking lot and began working and sharing the word of Jesus. And there was one car in particular that I went up to. There was a lady, and she had 4 kids in the back. Um, who I asked her if she would be interested in children's books, and she said, yeah, she has 5 children, but 4 of them are in the back. So I showed her the children's books, and then I showed her the spiritual sets. And then she actually sat down and looked through each of the books intently, taking time to study each page, and listening to the words that I was saying. I don't want to say it's rare that you have a person that actually sits down and listens and takes time to go throughout what you're presenting to them. However, it's definitely something that's a little less common to see. So I was getting excited because, oh wow, she's actually looking at what I'm presenting and she actually has an interest in it. And I was praying at the same time because, of course, when you canvas, you want to pray that Jesus moves in their heart, and that they'll see something that will connect directly with them. And so as I was praying, I prayed that she would feel a connection to at least 4 of the books and that she would be able to give a donation for those. But as I showed her more and more books, she became more and more interested. And at the point where her hands were full and she handed them over to the passenger seat where her daughter was, and her daughter's lap was full of books, she said, "How much can I give for all of these books?" And it was about $100 worth of donations worth of books. And I said, people have been giving me anywhere between $15 to $30 to $40 per book. And she said, would 150 be enough? And I said, yes, ma'am, that would be more than enough. Thank you very much. And she opened her wallet and she began pulling out 20s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way up to 10 20s that she handed over to me. And at that point, I think she had about 7 of my books. I said, ma'am, please go ahead and take all of my books because what you have given me is more than enough to cover all of those. And she was able to take all of my books. I pray that the Lord has continued to bless her through the words that are written down on all of those books. All of the people that have been able to come in contact with those. And I thank the Lord that she was able to bless me that day as well. And so I guess what I've learned from that story is that even though each car looks the same, even though each person looks different, you can't know what exactly to expect from each person as you go up to them. You should still go up to them. I'm talking to the canvassers and the people who are interested in canvassing. You should still go up to them because you never know. That lady, she had 5 kids. She was about to go into the store. She hadn't even gone into the store yet, but she was still interested in what I was able to present to her, and she gave me a large donation for it. And for that, I thank the Lord.